Hello everyone and welcome to a brand new season of Phoenix Point that we're going to be running on the channel. Now this is not going to come as much of a surprise for a lot of you because a lot of you will have been watching the Festering Skies playthrough. Today's actually the 1st of October, so it's the day that the game, well, the DLC for Corrupted Horizons is dropping. I know I said I was going to give it like 2 weeks before playing to give a chance for any patches or balance changes, but I just can't help myself. One thing I will say though, there has been a lot of balance changes. So for those of you who want to read the patch notes, feel free to pause and have a gander to see what's coming in. We're going to be discovering most of this as time goes on. Quality of life improvements, bug fixes, and adjustments to the way different missions work. So there's a lot of different things for us to find in addition to the DLC content. The other big change, I'm going to be trying to run a legend. Now, this may go horribly wrong. I may need to abandon the run and drop it down to hero level. I've not played on legend before. But I think we can give it a go. It's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to do my best to edit a lot of the loading scenes out so that you don't have to sit there and watch while little progress bars tick across. But beyond that, this is going to be an unedited, raw playthrough. Well, let's jump in and see what the game has to offer us.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to end all wars was over, but there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Synedrion, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
Now, one of the things I love about that cutscene is the war to end all wars is over, and we're sending out operatives all over the world, and they look like this. I mean, we had super advanced technology, and our people weren't taking any prisoners. Unfortunately, we've stagnated a bit since then. Let's take a moment to have a look and see what we have. We have a heavy with strongman. That's pretty good. That's a very good start. I've turned off the promotional skins. I know it said like when I was creating the game just then that they were on, but they are actually off for the duration of this. As much as I don't care about having a perfect legendary playthrough, I also don't want to just like load us up with 17 suits of heavy armor. That's not going to help us. I mean, it would help us, but it wouldn't help feel like it was worthwhile. So we've got strong man, we've got cautious. Okay, I can work with that. And healer, that's a bit pants. Resourceful, strong man, and reckless. So potentially cross you with a heavy. We'll see how that goes. Far-sighted quarterback biochemist. Far-sighted self-dispenser. These don't really synergize particularly well. it is what it is. We'll have to make do. We also have significantly fewer resources than we would have on other difficulty levels, and that's important to recognize. We've got fewer tech bits, we've got fewer materials, and less food. Right, give me a moment. I'm going to customize our people and make them look awesome, and we'll crack on with the campaign. All right, that's customized enough. So people are generally wearing the same kit. Little bit of color variation. Heavies being black, assaults being white, and snipers being blue. We'll see how long I manage to keep that up for. I'm sure I will forget at some point. We'll get atmospheric analysis on the go right away. And in terms of our base, it is tempting to get things building right away. But we can't really afford anything because we are poor. We are so poor. We need 200 tech in order to get research labs. We're going to struggle with research this time. Let's send the team in and we'll have a look around and see what we've got. Enter Synedrion, stage left. Surabaya 2.0. At the Synedrion haven of Surabaya 2.0, the situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from. One of the haven's citizens tells our operatives. They pretended to join us and then made off with some critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. Citizen sighs. I said they made off, but the truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck here in the haven. But as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lived in Surabaya 2.0 for months, all just to make a profit. I suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Synedrion with this problem. We can. So the Synedrion mission is actually quite difficult to do safely with just 4 rookies. We'll give it a go, but this may not go well. And thinking about that, we should probably take... Oh my god, it's so heavy. We should take extra ammo with us just to be safe. Because with only 4 people, we might struggle a little bit. It's fine. We'll make it work, and we're going to get fewer skill points at the end of this as well. In our faithful Manticore, here to save the day / slightly murder people. Now the objective is, of course, kill all enemies. The second objective, not get shot, not get murdered, not get injured, ideally. We want to be scouting in and finding the enemy without exposing ourselves. So if we can keep to good cover, that's actually a really good spot on that guy. I don't know if we're going to be able to take him out. It's not an amazing shot because of that damn post.
Rolling out.
But if we could disable his arm, even that's going to be sketchy. Ah! It's a start. I don't really see it going much beyond a start. Let's get into cover.
Acquiring targets.
We'll take a pistol shot.
Like target practice.
I would have loved to have got him killed, but I just don't see how it's possible.
Here we go. My turn.
Okay, he's off to the side. That's not a problem. Little bit of damage is not a problem. Their laser pistols are very accurate, so obviously big concern. Keep shooting that tree. Don't shoot us. What I'd really like is to get my heavy some kills. But this is such a long-range shot. I mean, it's possible. We should do a pistol shot with someone else first.
My turn.
That's what we should do.
Let me see. Looking for an
I think we accidentally shot someone else. Okay, fine. We will do a sniper shot on this guy.
I'm prepared.
This is where it's going to get tricky because I want to
Come get some.
I want to wing this one but not kill him, really. But we kind of have to do what we've got to do.
Finger on the trigger.
Okay, so that's one shot. Let's get the heavy to try and get a kill. We go for the guy at the back. It's harder to hit, but a hit will get a kill. There we go. All part of the master plan. Okay, he's going to bleed out. We don't need to spend any more ammo on him. There's still this guy over here who is a concern. Let's bring our heavy slightly around the side. As for you, I don't really want to give away anything if we can avoid it. Maybe I should just put you on Overwatch watching this wall for when he runs out. But I don't feel like it's going to be a worthwhile shot. Maybe if we do it like that.
I'm on Overwatch.
Let's see how that goes. That's something we can totally steal. I didn't check at the start of the mission if we get everything out. Ow! That's really bad. Man, they are making us work for this. Yeah, your Overwatch isn't going to help if he's just shooting through the window. Those laser pistols are so accurate. Right, okay, 84 health. So 30 takes us down to 54, then 20 takes us down to 34. And yeah, you'll be fine.
Zooming
I
in.
just won't be happy about it. Could open this up and then step into cover. Not massively effective.
I'm on the move.
Let's try and get you out of the way.
My turn.
Pretty accurate. Could do with a little bit more, but
Enemy hit.
Ready.
I really don't want to expose ourselves to unnecessary shots. You know that there's some kind of poison, probably a poison crossbow actually, down there. This is cover, so yeah, let's
Finger on the trigger.
gradually move up.
Is this really the best they can do?
Do not like this.
Here we go.
So accurate.
Born again anarchist.
So painful. We have gotten quite lucky so far, actually.
Action.
Yeah, so that poison crossbow, they're not going to have infinite ammo for it, but we really don't want to get hit. Shot in the gun is fine. I don't mind getting shot in the gun for that. So you're still okay. You're just not okay.
Moving as fast as I can. Looking for an angle.
Oh, you're the one that we accidentally shot before. That's good. That's not good. We kind of needed that shot to hit. Well, the pistol is not going to be accurate enough for what we want. Nope.
Just like target practice.
I take it back. I take it back entirely. We really should move a lot closer for this. That's only partial cover. And everything else is in a much worse place. You know what? Come over to here. You're slow, but we're gradually working on that flank.
You're gonna get it now.
We can't take many of those. We might need to use a med kit.
Take this.
I'd like to avoid using a med kit, of course. If we can get away with heading back to base
Opening fire.
and resting up that way, that would be much better for us. Shot in the gun again.
You're gonna get it now.
So we know that there's 3 left alive.
Take this. You're gonna get it now.
Ooh, we got very, very lucky there. Yeah,
It's hard to shoot like this.
you're not in a great place, but that's fine.
What the?
It was a little bit hopeful. I'm not surprised it didn't work, but at the same time,
No choice.
it's a little
Going.
disappointing.
I'm here.
Get this snipe on target. Okay, 2 left. Maybe getting to here is actually going to be the best thing. Take you temporarily out of harm's way. And give us an excuse to move up.
Targeting.
That shot's not amazing, but we can probably come across and get a better shot. Yeah, that's good enough to take a shot.
Not nice of you.
Thereafter, let's step in here so we can't be shot without him moving out. And we'll overwatch for him sticking his face out. Let's see where he goes. So they're both coming around this way.
No choice but to keep going.
Well, this is close enough that we might be able to just get constant shooting on him. Might. Out of ammo. Damn it. Right. And we're going to have to back up and reload. Maybe not in the same turn. Let's go on Overwatch like this. This is not a particularly brilliant set of cover over here either. Just saying. If he's going to do anything, he can come to here and then take crossbow shots. Let's have a look and see what's here. Oh, yeah, we're definitely grabbing that. I know it does mean that we're not going to take any shots this turn, but I'm fine with that. If we go to here, we should be hidden from that corner as well. Let's do that. So Felix, what are we going to do with you? Let's go to here. And we'll overwatch in case this guy comes close to the window. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, apparently our overwatch was not good enough to see anything there.
Out of my property.
Ah, not good. How can you not see this guy? It's going to be down to perception, isn't it? Right, over here. He's got 57 health. We could step in and bash him once. Which is not enough. It need to be 2 bashes. I was thinking about saving ammo.
Reloading.
But I think it's going to have to be... Thump, thump, thump. And then scout this guy. Oh, ow. Of course he was on Overwatch. Yow. Right. So we need him to die this turn. That's 3 solid hits. Get to here, do a pistol shot on him. Get to here, try 2 pistol shots. Let's do the 1 pistol shot. Okay. No one died, but that was blooming hard. We got a level up on our heavy. That's really good. We got a level up on one of our assaults. Also really good. But what an ass kicking.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble. And I know we can appear that way, But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai. Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities. And then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
So do I. Thank you very much. We want everything they can give
You're
us.
welcome. I hope we can work together again.
150 tech is a load considering what we had. Yeah, we need to replace what we had. And yeah, we've got some level ups to do. And ouch! Quite a bit of injury. Now, the injury by itself isn't necessarily reason for us to run away. Early Pandorans aren't going to be shooting at us, so we don't need to go back and rest just yet. That being said, let's hop in. So it's worth us getting Strongman. It's going to take all of the points for that. Jeez. It's so painful. I can't... We need to run more missions so we get more... It gives us +2 strength, but it's not going to make a difference until we actually get into this. Yeah, I can't wait for us to run more missions so we can get more skill points so we can actually flesh people out properly. And Maria, you're going to get Dash, because Dash is just so incredibly useful. And actually, I'm really tempted to give you Farsighted as well. But I think what we might do is we might improve your speed instead, so that you're able to actually reposition a little bit. And we'll take that from there. Awesome. Sailing close to the wind. That's how we go. In terms of research, we can reverse engineer the Hephaestus pistol. We've also got Synedrion that we can research. So we'll do Synedrion. I won't reverse engineer the Hephaestus pistol, because if we get another soldier, we can actually just equip that pistol on them, and then we'll have someone else who can shoot. In fact, we've got 2 of them. So we did get the extra stuff at the end. Well, if we've got 2 of them, we've got... Can we research one of them? Yes, we can. We only need 1. All right. I'll put it on the list. But we are going to carry on exploring. Probably should have gone down here and done these ones. After several hours of exploration, nothing useful was found. What a brilliant start, eh? Okay, we'll head over to this point and then we'll come back to these.
Research complete.
With our atmospheric analysis, we can now see the mist appearing in different places. That's going to open up the Phoenix Archives, which is important, and Haven Recruitment Protocols. Both of those are great, and both are more important than that pistol. As wonderful as the pistol is, we're going to stick to our main plan, I think. It's another Synedrion Haven. This is good because it gives us potential for other places nearby. Let's go away before we come back, I think. I really wish people would heal in flight. Another site with nothing. After several hours of exploration, nothing useful has been found.
Research complete.
Okay, so we've finished research into Synedrion. That's giving us 150 tech.
Synedrion was built on a dream, a world without hierarchies, without leaders, where human beings could embrace the potential of technology without its destructive side effects. The radicals of the old world had been proven right. The status quo could not sustain itself. But what now? What was the next step? Some argued for coexistence with the Pandoran ecosystem, hoping for a peaceful solution. Others advocated putting humanity before nature and claiming the planet for themselves. Trusting in the safety of their havens, the people of Synedrion argued about the best way forward. But the Pandora virus had little interest in their arguments, and its power was still growing.
All right. So with that extra tech, what we can do is we can get a research lab being built. It's going to take like almost everything we've got, so I'm not sure if it's actually a smart move. Really, we need a scavenging site. But this will allow us to progress our research a lot faster. And I do think it's worth us considering. If training facilities gave skill points rather than experience points, I'd be really interested in them. Alright, let's go for it. I'm probably going to regret that, but we'll see how things play out. It's another Synedrion place, and there's an aircraft that we could potentially steal. Almost certainly not a good idea at this point. We don't have the people to require an extra aircraft, but it's worth knowing that it's there. And it's not too far away, and it's Synedrion, which we like. Another empty exploration site. We are not getting lucky with these. I wonder if that's down to the difficulty.
Research complete.
Amazing. We can now recruit soldiers from havens. It doesn't look like any of these actually have places that we can recruit from yet. We could steal Synedrion aircraft tech. Again, not looking to spend resources on building aircraft, but it's good to know that they're there. Poison within. The disciples of Anu Haven of Rapicum. A mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The locals have placed their hopes on Taxiarch Nurgle, the disciples' greatest military hero. But Nurgle is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and creating a good first impression. I think we can probably manage this even in our injured state. Now, on legendary difficulty, there will be more mobs to face, but in general, we shouldn't be using ammo for this if we can avoid it. The more bashing we can do, the better. Alright, now, most of the worms will take 2 bashes in order to knock out. So I want to try and get in to a position where we can see what's coming. Okay, we've got one over there. We could potentially put you here.
Hope I can find cover. Hostile, right
If
there.
we get nice clusters of them together, then grenades could be useful, but grenades, of course, are going to cost us resources. Well, everything's going to cost us resources, is the short of it. We don't have anything that's going to be free to use.
Need a better position.
Getting in like this might be fine to start off with. 22 ammo in the pistol, so that's a really good one for us to try and use where possible. can actually step forwards, take a shot, and then step back.
Going in.
So let's
Target
see what the shot's like. A bad shot. That's what the shot's like.
Operative on the move.
It's okay. We'll make it work. A nice cluster together just asks for a grenade. But we could do a whole bunch with our pistol as well. Oh, look at that. I don't want to be spending our resources if I can avoid it. Which is very much going to be a pipe dream. Oh! Oh! That's the source of the infestation. It's labelled right on it. Okay.
I can make a difference.
Well, this
Standing by.
becomes interesting then. So we can get grenade over on these three, and that's not a bad plan. Okay, it only took 2 of them out. It's a bit of a shame.
Receiving loud and clear.
We can get grenade onto these 4. That seems like a really good plan. I wasn't planning on spending resources, but with so many and a Chiron, I think we kind of need to. That was terrible.
My turn.
Okay, you can see one that's miles away over there. Can you actually hit it? Yes.
You are gone, buddy.
Okay, so we can get you to here, and you could take out at least the close one, if not the far one.
Acquiring targets.
So that's a definite hit. That's a quite probable hit.
Hus.
Damn.
This weapon must be inaccurate.
Yeah. So we're gonna need some help on that. Dash round. We're gonna have to step in and take a shot.
I'll try to get there in one piece.
Such a shame.
Steady.
I really wish that pistol had hit. So much overkill, and we did not need that. Okay, so the source of the infestation. It's got a poison worm abdomen, and it does stompy legs. So we might need to get this thing bleeding somehow. It's got 16 movement. Don't think we can quite get you up top. Yeah, I'm not convinced is the short of it. Let's hope it's going to be shooting worms around, and getting to here is going to be safe. I mean, we still got to deal with the worms, regardless. Okay, that's fine. Another couple of worms we can deal with.
What's our plan?
So double bash this. And we'll try and pistol this one. walked closer. Oh, come on. Fine. We'll actually... Ah. I hate to say it, but we got lucky with that. We really did. Okay, over here.
I hope I don't miss.
If you could blat the source of the infestation in the face.
Not a kill.
It's a start. It's not a kill, but it's a start. I need you to come over here to help. It's alright. Knowing that they're there is half the battle. And over here, we could step in and get 2 bashes, but it's going to put us in a bit of a dangerous place for that one. That works.
Need a better position.
And then back up just a little bit. And we'll leave it like that. So this guy is coming up. He's not close enough to explode. That's good. Neither's that guy. Now this Chiron might run out of ammo and decide to leave. Well, bash this one. That did not kill it. It's a real shame. That's so close to killing it.
Receiving loud and clear.
Bash, bash. Just not taking any risks. Yeah, bashing does 49 damage.
What's our plan?
Guess it's my turn.
You could come in and bash with a grenade. Can't do that again.
Ready? Ish.
You can step over and bash this twice, though. And that's really what I wanted to do. I wanted to get into a position where I was confident, at least as confident as can be, that we weren't going to have any left alive randomly near us.
Let's go.
So now we can maybe snipe this in the head and get it bleeding out. We're still going to have to deal with the ones that come in, but they're going to be manageable. So we've got one behind this wall. We've got one right here next to you.
Attempting to reposition.
Channel open.
Yeah, just get next to it and bash it twice.
Matter. Let me see.
In the torso, we'll start it bleeding. In the head, we'll start it bleeding. Both of them. Really, I want it to look round a little bit. Go for the torso.
Good.
That angle would have been perfect before. I don't want to move closer because I don't want him to come in with his stompy legs. Let's actually back up a tiny bit.
Guess it's my turn.
And we'll get you up top, just in case we get any unexpected benefit from being up here. I don't think there's going to be anything other than just the height advantage. Okay, 2 more worms.
What's our plan?
Take this one out with Felix.
I can make a difference.
Can you not see under that? Let's spin this from key structural target. It looks like you should be able to shoot under it, but I don't think it's going to let us.
What's the plan?
Oh, and you can't quite get there to bash it twice. Fine. Come and bash it with the sniper rifle. Now, it's not going to have infinite ammo. In fact, I think it might be out. So the question is going to be what it does after this. Oh, one ended up here. I was not expecting that. Luckily, we can handle it.
I need an angle.
Oh, you got a decent enough angle from up here.
This should have gone better.
Right, go one space further across. Is it going to stick around or is it going to go? It's still got some ammo. Well, that's actually quite far away, so it's not that much of a concern for us.
Going in.
What we can do is we can come round here and we can do Overwatch for when it gets a bit closer.
Moving now. Moving to position.
Likewise, I'll do Overwatch in case it somehow manages to get super
I'm on
close.
Overwatch.
You're fine where you are.
Ready.
Get Maria doing the tightrope. Yeah, ammo capacity of 15, so I think it should be out. I think it should be out. Good.
You are gone, buddy.
Yeah, it might be coming closer to do the close combat thing. Which means it might be time for us to skedaddle.
Got lucky.
Kill its head. That gets rid of its will points.
I'm on the move.
But we're going to need to do quite a bit more than that, I think. Yeah, those legs, we're not going to make any dent in them.
Hope I can find cover.
Let's get the old sniper out and see what we can
Acquiring
do from here.
targets.
It might need to be... Oh god, that's horrible. Just need him to stick his head round a little bit further. That's potentially worse, but once he changes his position enough, we'll be able to get a shot on him. And I don't think it's really going to make much difference because I think he's going to come for us anyway. But it would be nice to get another decent hit on him. All right, try it. It worked. It definitely worked. There is still one left there. I did not see that coming. Right, step on in. And we'll Overwatch like this. This may just come and splatter us. And if it does, that's going to be a shame, but maybe it can't get past this. Okay, it is damage, but it's not too much, and not on the people that we care about. Also didn't seem to affect this worm, so let's step in and bash it. Okay, we've only got one action point.
Zooming in.
So we'll do what we can. You've got 3. Amazing. Let's get you the kill. This couldn't have gone better. We got very lucky that it decided to go round that side. Did you not? I thought we bashed it. Did we not bash it? I thought we bashed it. Okay, this might explode. If it explodes, it's going to... You took damage up there. How the hell did you take damage up there? It'll do like 50 poison damage.
Let's do
But
this.
it will end the match. So let's step away to try and minimize the impact. Oh, it's going around that side. This is fine. 11 damage, but 50 poison damage, but it ending immediately. Woo. Okay. Everyone's up to level 2. No one's dead. So, totally a manageable mission.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Onceborn to check them out. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Synedrion may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
We'd like to know more.
If you want to work with us, you'll still have to deal with the hierarchy. Work your way up from the Apostle to the Onceborn, to the Keeper of the Threshold, all the way up to the Synod of Yearning and the Exalted herself. That's hard work. You'll have to earn the knowledge you gain. But trust me, it'll be worth it. And if the Synod gives you trouble, let me know.
Cool. So they like us a bit more. And we got food. They're always giving us food. We did spend some resources, unfortunately. But there's no real way of avoiding that. And it was worth it for the general condition of our troops at the end, I would say. So over here, we're getting dash because that is kind of vital. And I'm really tempted to give resourceful, but I think actually we're going to put points into speed for the moment because speed is going to be vital in positioning everyone. And extreme focus over here. And definitely far-sighted. While we are going to get quick aim as soon as we can, those extra skill points that we have, far-sighted on a sniper, it just makes sense. I should pull that back and I should put that up because that was a mistake not taking that out. Yeah. It's all going to be fine. In terms of research, we've got the Chiron autopsy, we've got poison worm autopsy, we've got Haven trade protocols. We've got Anu that we can learn about. So we'll put Anu in, then... Oh, these give a lot of stuff potentially. We'll do trade protocols, then the poison worm, then the Chiron. And I'm going to keep that pistol where it is. Just underneath the Disciples of Anu. I think that's the right way to do it. Unfortunately, we're out of time for today. So thank you very much for watching, everyone. I do hope you have enjoyed this. We're not off to a bad start. A little bit scuffed, but the team's coming along okay. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for another episode of Phoenix Point. See you soon.